What's going on, you guys? I'm, as always, Mr. Grimreaper 512, and welcome everybody to my channel. And I am back with Dark Knight Edit 7, and welcome to another edition, and welcome back to Dark Knight Week. Here, this time, we're gonna go from Tim Burton to Joe Schumacher. This movie, Batman Forever, was one of those movies. Was one of his movies. Okay, Joel Schumacher was the guy that directed this movie. This was also produced by Tim Burton, of all people, and Peter McGregor Scott. This film was also the story was done by Lee Batzer and Janet Scott Batzer. Whatever. The film stars Val Kilmer in the role as Batman, Tommy Lee Jones, Jim Carrey, Nicole Kidman, the late Michael Gough, the late Pat Hingle, and Chris O'Donnell. So we're gonna get into the plot here. Yes, there will be spoilers, a lot. If you have not seen this movie, please go pick this goddamn son of a bitch up, please.
Yeah, recommend it. And if I may, maybe I can go ahead and read this plot. So my partner can. I'm going to do some reading if my partner doesn't mind. And that way, in the next plot, the next movie, he can read that one. But
Yeah.
yeah. So let's get into this, guys. And again, if you haven't seen it, we recommend that you do. So So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and read the plot. And
Go ahead, Shorty.
All right. In Gotham City, the crime fighter Batman defeated a hostage situation caused by a criminal known as Two-Face. The alter ego of former district attorney Harvey Dent. But Two-Face escapes and remains at large. Edward Nygma, a researcher at Wayne Enterprises who idolizes Bruce Wayne, has developed a device that can beam television into a person's brain. First offers to let Nygma come up with a schematic for the device and set up a meeting with his assistant. However, after Nygma demands an answer from him immediately, Bruce rejects the invention, believing it to be too close to mind manipulation. After killing his supervisor and staging it as a suicide, Nygma resigns and begins sending Bruce riddles, seeking retaliation against him. Yep, maybe you may not think we'll know where this is going. We're going to talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, we will. Bruce meets Chase Meridian, a psychiatrist who is a bit obsessed with Batman, and invites her to come with him to a circus event. After a performance from the circus performers, the Flying Graysons, Two-Face arrives and threatens to blow up the circus unless Batman comes forward and surrenders his life to him. The Flying Graysons attempt to stop Two-Face, but most of them get killed as a result. Only Dick Grayson, the youngest member, survives as he climbs to the roof and throws Two-Face bomb into the river. And you can read the next part, but we'll go ahead.
Alright, so, here we go. Bruce invites the orphan Dick to stay at Wayne Manor. Dick, still troubled about the murder of his family, intends to kill Two-Face and avenge his family. When he discovers Bruce is Batman, he demands that Bruce help him find Two-Face so that he can kill him, but Bruce refuses. Meanwhile, Nygma, inspired and delighted by watching Two-Face's raid at the circus, turns herself to a criminal called the Riddler and forms an alliance with Two-Face. The two steal capital in order to mass-produce Nygma's brainwave device so that Riddler can use to steal all of Gotham's confidential information, promising Two-Face Batman's secret identity in return. Nygma found his own company, Nygma Tech, but the procedure slowly begins to drive him insane.
At Nygma's business party, Nygma discovers Bruce's alter ego using the brainwave device. Two-Face arrives and crashes the party. He nearly kills Batman, but Dick manages to save him. Meanwhile, Chase has fallen in love with Bruce, which surpasses her obsession with Batman. Okay. Bruce decides to stop being Batman in order to have a normal life with Chase, and to prevent Dick from murdering Two-Face. Dick runs away while Bruce and Chase have a dinner together in the manor, where Bruce reveals his secret identity to her. The Riddler and Two-Face arrive and attack Wayne Manor. In the process, the Riddler blows up the Batcave. The criminals kidnap Chase after Two-Face shoots Bruce, and the Riddler leaves him another clue.
Correct. Using the riddles, Bruce and his butler Alfred deduce the Riddler's secret identity. Chase is imprisoned by the Riddler and Two-Face in their hideout. Bruce puts on the new Batman costume. Dick returns and becomes Batman's sidekick, Robin. Batman and Robin head to Riddler and Two-Face's lair, Claw Island, where they are separated. Robin encounters Two-Face and nearly kills him, but Judas is spared his life and is captured. The Riddler, revealing Chase and Robin is bound and gagged with duct tape and containment tubes, gives Batman a chance to save only one hostage. But Batman destroys the Riddler's brainwave collecting device with a battery, causing the Riddler to suffer a mental breakdown, allowing Batman to rescue Robin and Chase. Two-Face corners the trio and determines their fate with a flippable coin. Batman throws a handful of identical coins in the air, causing Two-Face to stumble and fall to his death as Robin watches.
The Riddler is taken to Arkham Asylum and imprisoned, but he claims he knows who Batman is. Chase is asked to consult the case, but Enigma says that he himself is Batman due to his damaged memories. Chase meets Bruce outside and tells him that his secret is safe before parting ways. Bruce resumes his crusade as Batman with Robin as his partner to protect Gotham from crime. And that's the end of Batman Forever. Okay, so I need to get... Okay, so I'm sitting here laughing my ass off again, like I did before. And this is why. This is why I was laughing my ass off. Okay. As you will or will know, Chase Meridian's character, played by Nicole Kidman, did you think that she was a little bit horny for Bruce?
Yeah, no, I would say so. I would say so.
And did you think that she was using her job as a psychiatrist to get into Bruce's pants, in a way?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Saw that. I think,
Okay.
Yeah.
There was some other things that I had a problem with in this movie. There was one part in the movie where Robin basically blurts out, "Holy metal rusted something, Batman." Now, it reminded me so much of the 1960s Batman and how cheesy that son of a bitch was.
Yeah.
With Adam West, the late Adam West, God rest his soul.
Yes.
I had some problem. Okay, so there was some stuff that I loved, and there was some stuff that I kind of like. It was okay, you know. But did I have a problem with the movie? No. Was there problems? Yes. there was some problems that I had when I was watching this film, when I was watching the movie. The stuff with Chase Meridian. I get that I think she was trying a little too hard. That's how I felt about that whole situation. The stuff that gets brought up in the movie, basically Edward Enigma is trying to basically take people's brain waves and collect them as his own and stuff like that. And he calls this little device that he calls using this little device he likes to call the box. It does not look like a box, pal. It looks like a freaking cone.
Yeah.
So that was another thing I had a problem with.
Yeah, I didn't get that either.
And I had, and I was like, and I was trying to figure out, like, what the hell, you know what I mean? But there is some stuff that I love. When Batman confronts the Riddler, at towards the end of the movie, I love that riddle that he tells a Riddler, and the Riddler's surprise when he uses the batarang to destroy his lair and stuff like that. But it was kind of cheesy in a way, but it was still a good movie though. It was. I still loved it. I still think that Batman Forever was still a good movie. And I still think that this movie was really really a little bit more better than Batman and Robin. Like, if I were to, if like, we'll talk about Batman and Robin here in a minute because that's the next movie we're going to talk about here in a minute.
Yes, we are. Yes, we
But
are.
I felt Batman and Robin. There was some. I love Batman and Robin. Don't get me wrong. I love Batman and Robin. I don't give a goddamn to say that any. I don't have. I don't give a goddamn what anybody else says. That the movie was more. That the movie was dumb. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn what people says about Batman and Robin. Nor do I give a two shits or a fuck what people say about Batman Forever. I will give Joel Schumacher some credit and say that he tried to tell a good story. That he tried his hardest to tell one hell of a good story. As regards to this film, this film may have been bad to other people, but this film was not bad to me. Even though at 31 years old now, I feel like this movie could have. There was some things that I could have wished that they could have done a little different though in this film, and I'm gonna break it down for you guys, and I'm gonna share with you what I think could have happened in this movie. Okay, now remember, man, we were talking earlier about Batman Returns. Basically, this is how I wish Batman Forever was. I kind of wish they could have brought Michelle Pfeiffer back in this movie as Catwoman. Because I'm wondering how that dynamic would have been if Catwoman was back. Bruce had no idea that she's still alive. Bruce having no idea that she's still alive. How shocking would it be to see her back in the movie? To see her back in Batman Forever. And then the other thing is that I don't blame Joe Schumacher at all for this. I don't blame him for Batman Forever, nor do I blame him for Batman and Robin. He tried to do what he needed to do to tell a good story. But as luck would have it, as unlucky things got for Joel Schumacher back in that at that time, the studio had to open its fucking mouth. It's the same problem with every other freaking movie. It's the same goddamn problem with every other freaking movie. The studio had to get involved and make it more dumb and make it incredibly stupid. You know what I mean? Just to sell toys. That's basically what the whole controversy was with this one, and also Batman and Robin, was that they're trying to sell toys. They're trying to market Batman. You know what I mean? But I still feel like this movie was still good. No matter what I think. But I gotta give it. But I can't give it a 10 out of 10. I will give it though a 8.5 out of 10, which is better. It's still better. It's kind of like a B, but it's a B plus. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know what I mean? It's still up there. You know what I mean? So, but I basically kind of wish that they could have done a little bit more better with the story aspect. I kind of wish that they could have done a little bit more better. I kind of wish that Tim Burton was back as director for this one. Who knows what he could have done? Who knows what kind of story would have came out of Batman Forever if Tim Burton was back as director for this one and Batman and Robin? We could have saw the Rogues Gallery again. We could have been able to see the Joker and Harley Quinn in a Batman film. Who knows what could have fucking happened between Batman Forever and Batman and Robin if Tim Burton was the director of the film. What do you think about that, man?
Well, I want to say Tim Burton made a great director, and like you said, I love to see what he would do in these next two films. Now,
Yeah.
Liar Liar and all that stuff. He's one great, normally you guys are used to seeing him in some funny comedy movies.
Yeah.
Like at the Sandman. And
Yeah.
he played Edward Nygma, or now the Riddler, and he still had that kind of comic, but it was more dark, more maniacal.
More psych.
Yeah. That's great with him. And I think Jim Carrey won like the Riddler. Now, of course, Tommy Lee Jones, who, of course, from Men in Black, was Two-Face. Now, the one problem that I kind of had was we never got to see how he became that way. Most movies, back in the first Batman, we saw how the Joker came to be. But here in this one, he's already has the Two-Face look.
Well, actually, we do get. Actually, we kind of do see what happens with him. You remember? There was a scene in the movie where Batman was trying to save Harvey from this gangster. This.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, man.
We do see it, but that's just. I mean, we do see it, yeah, but it was more than like on a TV thing. But like normally, what I'm trying to say is like we'll see it happen, in front of us. You know what I mean? Like actually, in front of us. I was kind of like maybe like that would be some versus from a it says it's a news report on what happened and it shows what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But rather than looking at it from a news report, why don't it happen like Joe and we saw the Joker game to do one, you know what I mean? But anyway, but there was one also we talked about the actor that portrayed Harvey Dent in the first Batman film, David E. Williams.
Yeah.
I think maybe he should have came.
Yes, I was gonna get to that shit. I was gonna get to that. Yeah. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yes.
I think we should have. And also, Tommy Lee Jones, great actor. Love his work, what he does. But I think Billy Williams should have. Imagine what it would be like if Billy Williams had Two-Face look. Imagine that.
Yeah. How far would he have taken it? Think about this for a second, guys. Think about this. How far would Billy D. Williams have taken Two-Face if he played him in this movie? You know what I mean? How far would he have taken it? And there was also talk about Robin Williams playing the Riddler. How far would... we've seen what Robin Williams did later on in his career when he started getting into dramatic roles. How dark would Robin Williams have taken the Riddler character if Jim Carrey had nothing to do with the role? No offense to Jim Carrey or Tommy Lee Jones. Not at all. But think about it for a second. If this was Tim Burton's vision, how great would it have seemed? And then I go back to what I was saying about the Rogues Gallery. One of the most dynamic pack of fucking villains that Batman has. The Rogues Gallery, which is Catwoman, Two-Face, the Riddler, every one of his villains on screen. Who knows what we could have seen had we seen Harley Quinn finally get her big break in a film, in a movie, in a big time film. Who knows what kind of line they would have crossed to make that picture a reality. And we're going to talk about this again in Batman and Robin when we get to the situation with that. Because I kind of would have loved to have seen a lot different with that film as well. But the way the film was portrayed was still good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that it was good. It was good, but it was kind of out there a little bit. You know what I mean? So, but as far as everything else goes, I give this film an 8.5 out of 10. It's not that bad of a movie, but I just kind of wish that they could have done a little bit more different with how the story portrayed Batman, with how it was still dark and brooding because it had Tim Burton's name on the cover as a producer. But I still kind of would have seen what his vision of this movie would have been had they got him to be director instead of producer for Batman Forever. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
What do you think,
Yeah.
man?
I agree on that, and the reason I said it is because, what do you call it? I mean, I'm trying to find the right words, guys. We're all having an off day.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
no problem. But yeah, this movie, to me, it was good. I mean, I know it has its cheesy moments. It has its moments. But, to me, it was good. It was a good movie. And like I said, and again, taking nothing away from all the actors, they all did great. But we it could have just been something a little more better, right? More better. And so, but yeah, I mean, this is what we give. This is our opinion, and you guys have a different opinion. That's fine. Let us know in the comments down below if you have a different opinion on what you think. If you haven't seen this, well, get out from under that rock and watch it yourself and you decide. What do you think about this film? What do you think about the characters? What do you think of Jim Carrey? What do you think of Tommy Lee Jones? You decide. What do you think? You be the judge. Watch this movie and see for yourself.
Yeah. So yeah, I tell you guys, go pick this up on Blu-ray. There is a 4-way Blu-ray with all 4 of the original movies involved in it. Also, I would recommend to pick up Batman: Mask of the Phantasm on Blu-ray as well too. You still there, man? Well, anyway, sorry guys. But anyway, but yeah, I'd pick up this movie on Blu-ray. I sit down and watch it. I'd sit down and watch it and think, what do y'all guys think? What do y'all guys think about the film? What did you like it? Did you think it sucked? I don't think it sucked, but it could have been a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how we were saying, it could have been a little bit more better if Tim Burton was the director of the film. If Billy D. Williams was Harvey Two-Face. No offense to Tommy Lee Jones. I love Tommy Lee Jones. And no offense to Jim Carrey neither. But if they would have gotten Robin Williams to play a Batman villain, shit. He did wonders as the genie in Aladdin, which I'm going to give you guys my reaction to later on here in a little while. But and I got a lot of things to say about the Will Smith genie here in a little bit too.
Yeah, we're gonna do all of that definitely. So yeah, and all we're saying is it could be better. All we're saying is we're going a little better. No offense to anything. This is our opinion. This will give it again, but you decide. You be the judge. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment. Let us know. And so I think that'll be doing it for us from here. So yeah, check it out for yourself.
I forgot to mention that this has one of the greatest fucking albums ever made as well too. The soundtrack for this is fan-fucking-tastic, especially that fucking "Kiss from a Rose" song. Yes, I admit it. I love that goddamn song. You can kiss my ass.
And yours truly, I do happen to have the album. I didn't find that a while back, so I do happen to have that soundtrack here at home. So.
Well, you need to come bring it here because I'm gonna drag that son of a bitch and put it on fucking iTunes.
Sure. I'll bring it to you. You can put it on your music. But anyway, well, guys, like I said before, y'all be the judge. Leave a comment, and take it from there. So, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and so.
All right, guys. Well, that's gonna be wrap it up for right now. We're gonna give you guys Batman and Robin here in just a few minutes.
That's right.
But yeah, pick this up on Blu-ray. It deserves a watch. Even just give it a little watch, and see what you think about it. If you think it sucks, let us know in the comments down below. Why do you think it sucks? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I am as always Mr. Grimreaper 512 with Dark 9987, and we'll see you all in the afterlife. Peace.